Jesus. Like trying to start the stream and Mac is like, nope. Or my matching hat. Okay. Hello, hello. Let's go. I'm all Northman peasanted up. Oh. All right. Mac, can you get down? Can you get down? We haven't even started. That's fine, I guess. All right. Let's see. What was I doing? Mac, doing.
Sad to see Seagram's homeland in such a terrible state.
You know, Mimir, if you want to take a tour of the kingdom, you might not like everything you find.
So, she loved another before me. There are worse things to discover about someone you love.
Yes,
Mac, why you do this? I know, I come home from work, gone for 10 hours, and then you're like, excuse you, Dad, now you leave me alone? Don't cry? For another, like, 3 hours? I probably smell like a kitten. There was a very, very cute kitten. And I was distracting, because he's incredibly loud. I was distracting from my my coworker. I do remember this vaguely.
Danger on the left!
Missed it. I was cooking the last stream. We fought the Drake in Alfheim, and then I think we fought the Drake in Alfheim. I did 2 really difficult portal, like the portal thingies. And you weren't even there to see it. Rude. You didn't even laugh at my joke, either. Rude. Didn't even respond.
Frozen! Watch out!
God damn, what the fuck? I'm not wasting anything on that shit. Didn't laugh at my, I swear to, because I almost timed it before your message. Like, I was literally typing it out, and then you, and then you said Poppy, and I was like, fuck! It could have been, like, 2 seconds earlier, and it would have been good. Hey, buddy. Oh. Yeah, sniff the nose. Yeah. You like it? Your buddy. He likes the smell of the coyote. There we go. Better. Alright. How do I get down there? There. Okay, I see it. I see it. Little motherfuckers. That's not what I meant to do, but that'll work.
A musical instrument from your homeland, isn't it? Can you play?
Yes.
Will you?
No.
Oh, I changed. Well, then how do I lower it? Maybe it's on the other. Ah, yeah. Ah. Go get it. Go get it. Go get the ladybug. Go get it. How rude. Rude. Shout out to him for noticing. Ladybug. There we go. Then he walks away. He doesn't take care of it. I don't even think it's one of those that, like, bite. Or whatever they are. The invasive species one. Oh my god. I don't know. Good question. Is that it? Is that everything? Where am I supposed to be going if not? Sure. I don't know what that's referencing.
Got that whisk, brother!
That's not what I meant to do. Alright, let's change that. There we go. Jesus, I need you to aim it. I need you to aim at the whisk, but that's fine. There we go. Jesus. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Hey, go after the ladybug for me real quick, or whatever it is. The beetle. Go after the beetle. What? Oh, it's even moving. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Because I haven't quite finished the... Well, I didn't feel like wearing my cloak today. A lot hotter wearing that. And then on top of that, I kind of have it. I mean, it's pinned. See, but at least have the collar somewhat done.
Look, over there.
And then raise it back up.
Well done.
Oh. Easy peasy. I tell you what though, I really need to invest in a linen tunic because this thing is so
Maybe
itchy.
those runes can give us a bit of...
Good. Hi, can you go after the bug? Can you do that for me? Oh, you're not gonna go.
history about this place. It can't be.
It is.
Oh, Mimir.
Ash to ash, bones to bones, where love cannot live, death takes hold. Here are the words of Prince Dagger. My spear drips righteous and red from the blood of that cad, King Helgi. My father in his wisdom denied him the hand of my sister, Princess Sigrun, knowing his true and dark nature. Enraged by this slight, King Helgi gathered his forces and invade our land, determined to claim his bride. His murderous soldiers dipped their swords into the hearts of all who opposed their unclean union. Mother, father, all my brothers hunted down and slaughtered, all because he was denied my fair sister. The only male of my line left standing, I impaled the villain Helgi on my spear, did my duty, and avenged my family. Yeah. But he's a good guy, you know? Like, he was totally worth it. That's okay, Mimir. Just think about it. You came after this guy.
The half of the key.
Ooh.
I knew those key pieces would fit.
Oh yeah, the
Can't
vault.
wait to see what lock it belongs to.
I don't remember where it is, but I know where I remember the vault. Down we go. Tell you what, I've never been more frustrated than when I was doing research today, because I was like, well, if I'm gonna start, you know, doing the reenactment stuff, I should probably pick, like, you know, one, like, group to be from and one time period to be from. Oh, great. Okay, or we could just not. There we go. There.
Behind you! Look out!
Great.
Kratos, are you okay?
Yeah, you get down there. Back here.
Good, that's the way.
Back. Did you make up your mind? Oh, he cleaned his room too hard. Get wrecked. Yeah, but I did hear he was in a mold coma. I just didn't hear how he ended up in a mold coma. I wouldn't be surprised if it's aggravated by his carnivore-only diet.
Only our brother, Prince Dogger, survived to kill the man.
Not only that, I believe it's a raw diet, raw carnivore diet.
Over that.
And all the time Stephen and I spent with each other, he never mentioned anything about this.
Souvenir from foreign
Maybe she
lands.
liked the way you saw her.
It truly fully sounds hard. I don't know. It was both him and his daughter. Who knows? Where's the damn? I heard it again. Where is it? I am gonna have to real quick go take out my contacts again because I forgot my eye drops at work. I left them there. Yeah, but they both pinky problems. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I also like to, though. I mean, I like to believe that they are stupid enough to do it. I like that idea, to be honest, just because it's funny. They're not cats. Anyway, I'm gonna take out my contacts real fast because I left my solution and my new contacts went missing. So I'm working on that, but we are back. Hold on. Ugh. Yeah, this is as far as I'm concerned, I want to believe. I choose to believe. Just stick that UFO poster up on my wall. I want to believe that they both eat the carnivore diet. One downside to the hat is it likes to flatten. Alright, good enough. Never mind, not good enough. It's all streaky. Put it on and I was like, oh, that's fine. You know? Nope. My glasses said, now you have astigmatism times 5. No longer mad at me. Into my good enough. Good enough. Oh, that's very funny. Honestly, I don't know why it would be just extra funny with the black mold stuff, but it is. But also, I stand by the theory that everybody is 12 now, so, you know, hey. He's also probably just weepy because, he's probably just weepy because everybody's 12 now, and he has trouble regulating his emotions in general. Alright, I was looking for the... Where is it? Hear it. Where are you? I need to go back. Maybe it's over here? No, I hear it. It's driving me nuts. I keep hearing it. Are you? Oh, there it is. There he is. Gotcha.
The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
Got a couple things we're doing. We gotta find the rest of the statue. And then we gotta head to the north. Which way was I going though? I think I was going this way. I think. We'll just keep going counterclockwise and roll with it.
Where is Seeker now?
Because I know their heads are going the other way, but
She's on a
there's other
mission
stuff we're
spanning
trying
the
to do.
realms in search of our lost sisters. Our hope is if she can bring their incorporeal spirits to Vanaheim, we can find a way to restore them to uncorrupted forms.
Oh, you little bastard, you moved.
Another
Okay.
raven free.
Yeah! And killing raiders.
Another coal raider camp. Kratos, we should do something about them.
Hi there. Gotcha. Oh, gotta go.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Got him. Ouch! Ouch! Fine.
It will pass.
Oh my god!
Come on,
Fire.
Kratos, get up!
Hey. He's got 2 words. Beautifrog. That's it. Those are the 2 words. That's it. As she said, hey. She's also crying Beautifrog.
Right leg!
Fire hurts, man. Might be off my game today because I am especially tired. But 2 days of work will do that to me.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Forte fra!
2 days of work and no Adderall.
Forte fra!
Come here.
Enemy to your left!
Fire behind you!
Forte fra!
Ow! Jesus Christ.
It will pass.
I get to get Wombo coming out of nowhere. Bastard. Here. Shut up. Last one. Stupid little.
Kratos, their chieftain.
Where? What? Oh. Oh. Are you gonna scream Beautifrog at me too? Ow! Back now is not the time. My kitty says hi, but I really don't need him up here right now. No!
Kratos, we
No! No! God damn it. Okay, locking in. Locking in. I was already locked in, which is the annoying thing. Why are you... Hi.
Kratos, their chieftain.
Here, buddy. Not the right timing. My frickin' resurrection stone on the previous guys, you know, it's fine. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Oh, we got him, we got him, we got him. We're good, we're cooking. Get wrecked. It is a good one. I like it so
The
far.
chieftain. Was he the one who captured the wolves before you freed them?
We cooked.
No.
Regardless, they should draw some comfort from his
Crackle
death.
of this. Alright, let's see what it gets me. Good job, you stayed out of my way. Made it. Didn't bother me. Let me lock in. This is what I think of your camp! How dare you eat wolves! say condemn a group for that, I guess, technically. Eat what you eat. Barren wasteland, you can do some
Look,
fish.
over there.
What? That's what I was saying. I was like, exactly. I was like, it's a barren wasteland, so, you know, I'm not gonna condemn them. Wait for the lag to catch up.
They're still scared.
Not of the raiders.
Of me.
Do not be afraid. You are safe.
Unmat their fur, Kratos. Be nice to
Good.
them.
Good boys.
Girls.
Good girls.
Yeah, get it right, Kratos. It's an improvement. It's a start. Oh, I got a thing. Pet Becky and Spana. We got an achievement. Nice. I don't know where we're going. Going places. Oh. Well, he's over here. Oh. Oh. Well, bruh, this is perfectly good meat you left here.
Is that a frost troll? You won't be happy to see us.
Yeah, I realize that. Hi. Get all the fun enemies. Oh, that was... I thought I was... Nope. He's got a much higher, much bigger, like... Well, that was too late. You know what? Might as well waste it real fast before I die. Direct. Oh, well, I wasn't expecting to do it twice. Well. We can do better.
Is that a frost troll? You won't be happy to see us.
I'm gonna get some cheap shots real fast. Nope. I was late on it again! It's not worth trying to even time it. I'm just Come here. Come here. That's not working. Time that. Not like that. Okay, 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 okay. We're getting better. We're getting better at this. You know, only took 2 tries this time. Slowly but surely. Alright. Nice. Oh. Okay. I mean, slowly but surely. At least it didn't take me, you know, 50 tries. I don't know.
Isn't that the
There we go.
spear from Tyr's statue?
Yes, yes, read more.
Wish for peace. Be ready for war.
Oh, that's astute of the elf. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Aye, best be armed than not. Impressive looking weapon, isn't it?
It is big.
It is big. Alright, well, this is all we can see of it, though. I missed on a perfectly good joke. It's too late now, though. Damn. That would have been a perfect... perfect joke. Okay, so where were the other ones? Hey, you know exactly what I was getting.
Looks to be a sculptor from the southern lands.
I've been over
How strange. I've never seen that building before.
Aye,
haven't been here yet.
very strange indeed.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
take a closer look.
So this is... on the map. Yay! Oh. Ouch. What the fuck? Immediately, what the hell? Jesus. Alright, now I have 2 kitties up here. And Toby.
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
Fucking Christ. Anchovy, I can't have you up here too. I can't... If you're gonna be up here, I need you to lay down. I can't see shit. Sit right there. Sit next to your brother. We're gonna have to take... We gotta take the... Take the fur off. Or at least set it in my lap. I feel bad every time I hear a clank from its poor nose hitting something hard. Because the nose is very dry. And it's like a little, it's like a rock.
No! Leader on the left!
Yeah, look at it. Truly, there's strike again.
What's your left?
Cat strike again. And then they go. Bye. Oh, and now they both leave. Sure, you guys caused me all these problems, and now you leave. There we go.
Wait. The shield that's blocking
Oh
the
fuck, I
entrance.
forgot I gotta go grab some
It looks
packages.
exactly like the one from Tyr's statue.
It's another piece of Tyr's likeness sent flying across the lake. Ended up lodged right into this building, apparently. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
Finally remembered. I got a replacement. Cat's climb on. Because it's shaking. It feels like it's gonna fall apart anytime now, and if it does fall apart, this whole thing's gonna collapse and probably break a bunch of things. So I finally got a replacement. And I can finally put all of my 1,000,001 scraps of fabric in a bunch of drawers. Yay. Where are elves?
There's something inside, but we can't reach it with the shield there.
Elves, I don't know. Oh. Okay.
Doesn't look like you can brute force it.
Oh, well, there's that. Okay, so playing pretty good. Well, I know that. I'm just saying, like, you can't... It's fine. I just wanted to see what would happen. Relax. Let me figure it out. Let me explore. Being so impatient. Completely.
Good, that's the way! Alka!
Like, damn, why you gotta be so impatient? Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Back down. Yay. Ew. We'll go that way. So that we... That way instead. I'll forgive you a little bit though, because I'm that way whenever I play Red Dead, because I know everything about Red Dead. So it's like I'm just like, what do you mean? Why go that way? This is how you do this or whatever. And then this is your Red Dead. Okay, so I have to move that back, I think.
What's that?
What's... Something up there. Wonder if that's... Build that in a second. Faster. I ain't doing all that. Oink. Way.
Could be useful.
Nice.
Well done. Now we just need to open the gate.
Oh, well, fine.
Well done.
We go.
Looks like you'll have to get through the gate faster.
I fucked it up. I missed. It's because I missed. Alright. Did not. I guess I gotta just, okay, there we go, that's why. Alright, now we go. Jesus.
Rude. Mimir, does this look like an abandoned treasure?
Aye, it does.
But you got through
Sigmund's
anyway.
family crest. Looks like a vault door to me.
Now that we have both halves to that key, we should see if it matches that lock.
So lets me out anyway. Door. Yay! Maximum health. Ah, I can't see anything. Ian!
Kratos!
We're playing Dark Souls now. Wow, Jesus.
Felt that one, brother.
Literally playing Dark Souls. No, too late. Too late! Ouch. Nope, 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 nope. There we go.
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
Timing.
Dead on the throne.
Kratos!
Hey, you wanna hide behind your shield? You can play at that game. There we go. This is why I don't play Dark Souls. Nope, 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 no, 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 no!
Take it off, man. You've got this.
I'm just better at dodging those, I think. Because there's no point. There's no point in risking it. What are you doing? I don't like that.
Right side!
Oh, Jesus.
Don't let him complete his spell!
I'm trying not to. How do I stop him? There we go. I got it, I figured it out.
Good! That's the way!
Oh, helmet fall off, buddy? Oh, it did. He's bald! There can only be one bearded bald man around here. And it's me, bitch!
Oh no.
Here sits Prince Dagger. I can't believe he's still here.
Prince Dogger? That the corpse of Sigrun's brother? How'd he end up like that, then? Freya? Why won't you answer me?
Runs away. Well, I can't read the runes over here. No idea what that said. What does it say? Not gonna be good.
Are you certain you want to read this?
No, brother. You do it.
It seems Sigrun put a curse on her brother for killing the Mad King.
No. Truly?
She did not know the Mad King had murdered her family. What she did was too late. She had cursed her brother. That is why she joined the Valkyries. To atone.
Hey. No. Not
You knew all about Sigrun's family, didn't you, Freya?
It was not my story to tell.
Funny. Learning all this only makes me love her more. She chose me despite my flaws, my regrets. Knowing she has some of her own makes me feel closer to her.
I am glad to hear it.
Yeah, no, that is... I don't know enough about... I mean, killing an entire family because they said you can't marry my daughter is fucking crazy, you know? So I'm not gonna say he's a good guy by any means. but I'm also like hesitant to be like, oh well, she was gonna marry an abuser anyway. I can't say that. You know, I lean heavily on it, but I can't, you know. Manipulated. But we're not done yet. We got places to be.
Look, over there.
Sides. Yeah.
Another one of Dvalin's diagrams.
You spoke of his conscience.
Aye. He saw that the Aesir would likely use his powerful weapons to cut down his fellow dwarves, so he ripped out his design pages and scattered them.
And what of him?
Well, the Allfather found out. He wasn't terribly pleased.
I couldn't remember if I actually remembered who that was. Because I was like, oh, another one, what do you mean? Another one. Shiny. Just that? Oh yeah, it must be. Damn. I guess we've done... Mac is going crazy. Ooh. That instead. Whoops. They text again. Like it with heck. Damn it. Nice. Why keep... Stop disconnecting my controller. I don't know why I keep... Why are you doing this? Hold on, let me... Why is it doing this? Beautiful. Yeah, and then we just apparently lost to the Eagles. I think it's pretty funny considering I was there. I mean, not at the game, but like, you know, at least there. I was talking with my coworkers, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I went to the stadium, you know, to stand there right before the Vikings game." And one of my DVMs was just like, "Yeah," and then we royally got our asses kicked. But I don't watch football. I just happened to be there. From what I hear, is the Vikings typically good. Yes, we. Oh, it's just whatever
Another
this thing is.
gravestone. But this one's intact.
Wait, I
Aye.
can do these
There's
things?
a keyhole tailor-made for the hilt we found.
Oh!
I was afraid of that.
I vaguely remember this.
Frankie the Zealot!
Boy. Oh no! Oh, nope.
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
Well, I should probably go get a resurrection stone before I do that. Might be a good idea, you know. I think the Sindri's not too far from here, right? Oh, that real fast. Where's... Yeah, he's right over here. Hey, Sindri, real quick. Shut up.
Shame about Tyr's vault. I'll take whatever you manage
Oh.
to salvage from it,
I can
though.
upgrade that. I upgraded this one already. Upgrade this one.
Hope it's to your
Yeah.
liking.
I will keep.
What'll it be? I'll disinfect my tools.
Oh, I just don't have the. Oh, okay. Oh. Anchovy, get down. You're stepping on my mouse. Come on. Want to sit on the? Want to sit on the coyote? He like wants to sit in my lap, but is afraid of the pelt.
The cutter of hearts and the fury of the sky. Say one thing for Tyr, he's got taste.
Anchovy keeps stepping on the mouse. Okay, now he's gone.
Heading off already?
Yes, I'm busy. I know I need to go that way, but hold on, I'm busy. Okay. This again. Time for Dark Souls fight number 2.
Frankie the Zealot!
Oh. Well, there's no ring on it, so I was expecting there to maybe, you know, not get wombo combos there, but... Woo!
Guide me, my king!
Yeah, but I'm at a point where I don't know if I want to risk that. for that reason. Yeah, that's why. That's why! Oh, there I go. Nope, there I go.
This is a fine mess.
I can't risk. I'm not good enough at at like timing parries yet. Though I just, with how far away that is and timing like the proper thing, I'm just like, it ain't worth me risking getting hit so hard. When I can just easily dodge and it's not going to make much of a difference. Well, or I could just... Yeah, I'm just up on that one. Bad start, bad start. Working.
Come on, get up, brother.
Not. Wasn't feeling it. I know when to quit.
Frankie's a zealot.
For the king! Guide me, my king! Guide me, my king! Guide me, my king! Guide me, my king! Feel his wrath! Guide me, my king!
It is very cool.
Guide me, my king! Guide me, my king! Guide me, my king!
Oh! What was that? Oh, Jesus! Okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. I've never seen that happen with a combo bonus.
Guide me, my king! All will fall!
Oh my god! Ah!
You feckless ball bag!
Woo!
You knew this warrior.
Do me a favor, brother. You see any more of these ghostly berserker tossers, give them the same. You'll be doing the Nine Realms a favor.
Did these warriors wrong you at some point, Mimir? You're quite agitated, even for you.
No need to rehash ancient history if it's all the same to you.
Very well.
God damn. Hell yeah. Kinda like a little better. I was gonna try to see if I could determine what art style it's in, but it's very generic. Most of their art styles featured that. I just can't tell what era. Anyway, we did it. Yeah, like you literally, that's why I was like, I'm not bothering with, because every time they do the dive thing, right, they hit you with the dive and then they immediately follow up with the heavy attack. So if I miss, if I don't time it right, it's over. It's over for me. Like, I have no chances after that. So it just ain't worth the risk of me possibly getting wombo comboed and dying. I know my strengths and my weaknesses. Okay. Over here then? Where is it at? I guess I didn't go all the way over here. Oh, great. Oh, there's two of them.
It's too fast! Use your shield!
Kick it off, man! You've got this!
I at least know what the tight end is, even though I will absolutely make jokes about it. Oh, you gotta be a straight man to enjoy football, they say. Oh, featuring a player referred to as the tight end. play or whatever. At least I know the term. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know the term. And I know I ain't the only gay man out here preferring the preferring linebackers.
It's too fast! Use your shield!
You know what I just realized this thing is? I think this guy is supposed to kind of represent the Great Beast. I mean, I don't know exactly what he is, but he looks a lot like the Great Beast. The Great Beast is a motif that they used a lot in... Is it... Oh crap, I can't remember the one.
Enemies down.
It shows up in which period? Not the bar period, it's the... Hold on, give me a sec. I gotta grab my notes. I was like, I put it in my backpack, and then I couldn't find it for a second. It's because it got hidden and stuff. It looks like the Great Beast that it features in the gelling period into the Mammon and Ringerike? I don't know how to pronounce it yet. Period. It basically is a motif that they used a lot, and it's a four-legged beast that features antlers and a mane, and a variety, and basically looks. It basically is like this. It typically kind of looks more like a deer, but like it has been featured to look kind of like a lion and stuff like that with those features, which is why I think it. I'm like, oh well, this is a beast with a mane and antlers.
Well, I think that's the last of it.
Yay!
Doubtful we'll find any more interesting bits.
I always admired the love Tyr inspired.
Where I come from, gods of war are not revered in such a way.
Oh
Not
yeah,
all
for
gods
sure.
of war are the same,
It's
brother.
No, they are not.
it has always been considered a kind of an amalgamation of creatures, though. I no doubt that it could possibly be an elk, depending on how you look at it. But it's one of the motifs that is featured in a lot of art. The other one is typically like that you typically see is a serpent in the Ringerike period. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm totally guessing here. But especially in the last period too, when it gets really fancy in the Ernest period. Ernest? I'll have to find out how to pronounce all these. I only read them, so if anybody knows what I'm talking about, I'm so sorry about my pronunciation if it's awful. Wait, okay, great. I think we can just move on to... We did it. Pretty sure it's the right way. They got the scent. It's time to go. And they were excited up here earlier, so... Yes. I love that Harold Bluetooth was an
place.
actual name. Crazy. And then he ended up naming a piece of technology that today none of us can live without. Shout out. I mean, yes, there's a lot to do. I'm not 100%ing this game.
We need to
though.
work our way up. This way.
What do you mean the boneless? Of course, it's because he didn't have any bones. What are you talking about? Oh, maybe.
There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
I was here
the
earlier.
Lord's making magical ice walls now.
No. I think the water just froze.
Harry breaches. He was just wearing chaps.
your
That's all it was.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Above your fire!
Oh, these guys are okay. These guys are fire ones. Get him! Get him!
Enemies to your left!
Yeah, nah. Shout out to Harold Bluetooth.
I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them.
Great name.
Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
But yeah, he made the gelling. Yeah, one of the gelling stones. I believe that one's the one that has the great beast on it on one side, and then Christ on the other side.
Freya, thank you for your help.
Gotta go that way.
I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus.
Then I was gonna say something. I already forgot what
Just
it
the same.
was.
Thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
Can't remember now. It was something to do about Harold Bluetooth. Oh, it's kind of like how I mean, it's the opposite situation, right? Because Bluetooth was named after Harold Bluetooth. But it's kind of like how Tiffany is technically a medieval name. It's just odd to see like those names outside of a modern context. But it's like you can't ever use Tiffany whenever you're using medieval stuff because nobody would believe that you're being serious. Because who would name their child Tiffany in the medieval ages? Well, plenty of people. It's technically shorter. Oh look, I don't even have to look for you.
Another raven sent to the Tree of the
Okay.
Dead.
I feel something. It's stronger this time. Over here.
Give me a second, I gotta get this. And there's that other... Sure, we'll find it eventually. I don't know where else it... Alright. Go.
Open up. We found it.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look?
Nice. Now, unfortunately, I did not know that until after Bluetooth was invented, so I just associate it with the technology. But
Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
yay! Yeah, I've been doing research on like the art styles and stuff like that, just because. Oh yay!
Kratos,
Oh yay!
Ghost of Sparta, Bane of Olympus, Destroyer of Fate, Cruel Striker, Bringer of War, Weapon of the Gods, turned against his creators.
I don't even think I'm doing anything to him.
A redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
I don't think no berserkers had armor like that. Some crazy fantasy armor. He's bald again. Once again, there's only room for one bearded bald man in here, and it's me! Get kicked in the ass! It's my
Playing
show,
our own
bitch.
minds yet? He certainly seemed real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
He got chopped in half.
Seems he was guarding that way outside.
Gray, my favorite. Hate like oh, these dark elves. I don't know the dark elves thing. Regardless, I hate all of them. They suck. Get back here, little bastard.
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a
It-
confused memory.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Rather
it does look
hostile
familiar.
memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
He's not a fairy, he's an elf. We all hate elves in this chat. Oh dear. Now I gotta go get that. Yeah, this vaguely looks familiar as well. This is where I kept dying early on.
Freya of the Vanguard, Master of Magics, Queen of the Valkyries,
Oh, great.
Witch of the Woods, Frigg of Asgard, Destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to blame.
Witch of the Woods. Nice. More of these guys, man. Come here, doggy. Come here, doggy. Correct. Correct. Disrespect.
Mimir of the Aesir,
Ah, here we go.
Counselor to Kings, Merry Wanderer of the Woods, Robin of the Good Folk.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive.
Out. Come here. They're saying, no, no, you. No, no, no. You don't get to run away from my rage. Combos require me to remember, like, up, up, down, down, that kind of nonsense. I'm not good at that. I just vibe. I'm just now remembering to use a shield, okay? We take baby
Well,
steps.
certainly clinks like genuine hack silver. I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They
You get
see
so
the whole
upset that I'm
lives of any who
unwilling to,
approach
like,
them.
get good. At the pace that you want me to, at least. Oh, look. I know where we're at.
A phantom!
The Norns have a phantom? Of course the Norns have a phantom! Oh, I felt that one, brother!
It's vulnerable when it glows!
Yeah, I know. I've already fought something like this.
It's vulnerable when it glows!
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Oh, too late.
Attack the springs! Hurry, the Lord recovers!
This one only has 2. Oh, that's new. That one's new. Okay.
A phantom!
The Norns have a phantom? Of course the Norns have a phantom!
It's vulnerable when it glows!
Attack!
Mac, now is not the time.
Get yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Oh. I wasted that. But, Mac, now's not the time. Hi, buddy.
Now! Attack the room!
Oh, you have to scratch me on the nose right now. Hi. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Hi.
Attack the springs! Hurry, the Lord recovers!
Hi, yes, hi, hi.
Oh, I
Ouch.
felt that one, brother!
They're distracting me, buddy. Hi, yes, hi.
Watch your right!
Nope, 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 nope. Oh, too late.
Is your shield broken?
No, I just have a cat that's distracting me. He keeps scratching my face. Buddy. Hi, yes, hi. Oh, now's not the time. Nope, out. Nope, 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 nope. Shit. Hi. Hi, ow, ow, ow. Oh, nope. Why you gotta scratch me in my face, buddy? Nope, 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 nope. shield so long? Buddy, buddy. Ah, yes. Oh, great. Now you're gonna actually, like, try to interrupt my hand. Oh!
Attack the spring! Hurry before it recovers!
I risking shit. Where'd you go, you little bastard? I survived that! Despite my cat scratching my face! Right now. Well, I would have been, I would have maybe gone a little more ham on it instead of playing it so safe if I hadn't gotten hit, because I got fucking scratched on my face. I don't think you guys could really see all that well, because he sits, like, right here. But he literally is just, like, doing this to my face to get my attention. Normally he's gentle about it, but this time he was using claws. Ugh. But we did it. We got it. We're fine. Bastard. What is that? Come here. You little bastard. You almost cost me that. You almost cost me that. Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Gets off lately time. Alright. Where am I going? Woo! I think I had 1
This
HP
way.
for like the last like 5 minutes of that battle.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
Yeah, no, I was not, like, especially since he was still distracting me, there was no way I was going to risk, like, getting distracted. Now you scratch my chair.
There's that itchy sound again. Normally, I don't mind ladies whispering in my ear, but this is positively upsetting.
Okay, Mimir, ease
Anyone
up.
ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humour is the sacred duty of a travelling companion. How very dare you! Babbling!
I'm gonna give you guys all the, the ASMR experience.
The door.
Oh, that looks official.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Baldur, listen to me, please.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
Great. Great.
What you did to me!
Bringing out Baldur's a cheap move, Norns.
Harm him! Nobody harms my boy! But me! No!
Freya!
Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this!
Mimir!
Sigrun? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him
Right.
any way I could!
You served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree! You sought favor! You wanted his war! You watched him mistreat everyone and everything! And you never gave a damn until he turned on you!
I know, Sigrun. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man. A counselor for peace, an ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in her suffering? To Scott? To Roma? Or to Tanya? No! You always took the side of the powerful men! You!
Brother, watch out! There's more of them!
I see that.
You
Jesus
see a
Christ.
violent God in need and you can't help but aid him and call him brother! It's who you always been! Who you are! And it's who
It is not her.
No. Of course. You did what you must. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Why didn't you trust your own son?
Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
Why won't you see him the way he wants to be seen?
He's a murderer!
That's all I had to do. And now he's mine.
He's killed his own family!
Atreus! I am here!
No, no, no! Damn it! Please just start from that point. Please just start from that point. Please, I beg of you.
Help me!
Thank God.
Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Why didn't you trust your own son?
Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
I'm scared!
see him the way he wants to be seen.
I don't want to go back! He's a murderer!
That's all I had to do. And now he's mine.
He's killing some family!
Atreus! I am here!
He's a bad guy! I'm not safe with him! Oh, Father, help me! He's a monster!
Rip. It's okay, my man. You said it yourself. It's not really
It's
him.
over. Did we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still. What is that?
A kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her.
Yeah.
Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Care to talk about whatever the Norns put you through?
No.
You let me on?
Get on.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation.
Oh yeah,
In
it's
my
Kelpie.
land, they keep children away from the locks by telling them a kelpie would drown them. Of course, no kelpie I know would do such a thing. Unless it was disrespected.
Alright, maybe
It
differing,
walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece,
maybe
brother?
different lore.
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject.
Here we go. Good girl. Thank
We're
you.
here.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
It almost looks like Baleen.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns. Tentatively. They have finally reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know the child is in Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story.
The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails.
You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts. As if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script.
Yep.
Only the choices you make. that your choices are so predictable, merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up!
Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall.
Again,
He's speaking
he
Latin
missed
all of
the
a sudden.
point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
I don't know what race they're supposed to be unless Norns are specifically their own race.
Well, that was educational.
You take us back to the surface, girl.
Let us leave this place.
Happily.
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Kill Odin with it again. Rot him. Get him.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how. You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Actually got my horseback riding lessons. I'm gonna try
You're wrong
bareback
to dissuade
riding.
him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you
Just
that
'cause
he's
I think
a
it'll be
spiteful,
better for
vicious
me.
little shit.
And so loyal,
Hey,
Odin
hey.
entrusted him with
Hey.
Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
I came home. Yeah, like basically it's one. It's actually recommended whenever you like if you're so horseback riding is useful for therapy a lot of times, like physical therapy, and whenever they're doing like lower body physical therapy specifically, they actually recommend that you only wear like a saddle pad and then you just ride the horse, because they're like our hips are very well aligned with horses' backs whenever they walk. A very natural gait for us. So it'll help, one, with my hips being the way that they are, and two, I think my issue right now is that the amount of leather in a saddle, especially a Western saddle, is getting in my way. I need to strengthen, one, my legs, and two, and absolutely not, do not. I haven't even been able to clean up the mess that you made earlier. No. And, I think, like, actually being in on the horse's back, like, without needing to use like or like worry about the saddle getting my way, and I have to like, because that puts so much more strain on my hips especially, right? There's a lot of leather to get through to like put a lot of force in, so I'd like to like get kind of used to where, and I can also, the horse can also read my movements a little bit better. It'll help me tighten up that, like, you know, because you use 4 different things. You use your reins, you use your seat, your upper leg, and your lower leg. Which means, so, like, if I tighten up my butt, basically, that's telling the horse something. So, that kind of stuff is, like, it's kind of hard to tell whenever you saddle. So, I'm going to try that. Do not. Get down. Come here. Come here. Minnie. I come home, and one of my plants has been scattered all over the... It has fallen. There is dirt everywhere. I still haven't had a chance to clean it up. I did not. Although oftentimes scoliosis was associated with archers because of how much the longbow puts strain on archers' bodies. So I wonder if that has anything to do with it or if it was just genetic. But I was wondering who knocked over my plant. And Minnow has, I'd repotted my plant, I had to water it, so it's now sitting on the other counter, and Minnow's up there chomping on the plant. So now I know who did it. Quit looking at it. Don't even look at it. You have your designated plant over here. Come get your designated plant. Your designated chomping plant. He's looking at it with such longing. Hold on. He's over here eating. Very rude of her. Alright, anyway. Okay. It is crazy that they found him buried underneath a car park. Yeah, as always, just a reminder that we're always standing on somebody else's grave, pretty much.
And I, for one, am a mite
Especially in
rusty at that
cities.
measure. We've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point.
How do I get up that back there? I missed that. Oh wait, no. That's not where it came from. Right? I don't know, I'll double check. Yeah, see. Can't run away from the big glowing object. Back up we go. I think one of the craziest things is when I briefly lived in Savannah, Georgia, though, was like how often you were walking on people's graves. It is atrocious how many graves you were walking on constantly, all the time.
Look, over there.
It's mostly because they just built over
Kratos, I see something.
absolutely massive. the absolutely massive graveyard in the center of town that was
Look,
full of,
I think we're missing the Norn's message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya,
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe...
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
no. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is
Your nature. Well played, Norns.
yay. Anyway, so, they had the massive, grave site for like yellow fever and stuff like that. It was a huge cemetery, and instead of digging up all the bodies, especially in the giant pits, they were like, oh well, we're just gonna remove the gravestones and build right on top of it.
Return home. Consider our plans.
Yes, that's what we're gonna do. We're
Listen,
gonna
brother,
return
before
home.
you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
Go back and
I
do
suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
Depends on what it is. Yeah, no, I passed on that. I don't want that right now. Free treasure. I did see that one legendary chest. I don't remember where, though. I'd rather go back to Sarlafheim. And do that stuff that we can unlock now. Yeah, it's over here. What are you doing?
I think I can sharpen those chain blades of yours.
Wait. I'll do that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Always a joy to work on these.
Timing repairs. Ooh, yes.
That ought to hurt him. I'll heat up the forge.
Okay.
fit.
Wear it with pride.
I guess I get it. So we'll do this. And
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
Very good.
can I repair a second one? No. Damn. Okay.
Want something in particular? Now.
I got a full set. I ain't done yet.
Was there something else?
Yeah.
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step ahead of us.
Wonder if I can fight this guy now. I don't. Like that. Think. Okay. All right.
Another Draugr hold, brother.
Oops.
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
I could have sworn I'd gotten that one earlier, but that's fine. That bird. Get down, Minnie. Oh. Make it two with this, but that's okay. We made it.
Aye. We fought it at the other Draugr hold, didn't we? Odd.
Yay. Give me all that. Oh, where'd that bird go? Oh, there he is. Jesus. Fast. Oh, ain't no way. Alright, so I gotta do it when he comes up this way. Got him.
Free, little one.
Alright, this is one I originally came here for. Nope. Wrong thing.
Ah, the mining rig's disabled. It seems a bit fresher out here.
Not seems. Is.
You're right. Thanks, brother.
Still can't do that one thing over the other side here, but this spot.
Brother, about the oracles of your lands, would you say they manipulated events? Did they have an agenda?
I do not doubt they held their own interests first, but in my experience, they could be easily fooled by their own prophecies. But we will speak of this later.
A runic slate. It's incomplete. But you could use your chisel to finish it. Now I just need to speak the word. Mecking.
Yay!
Success. The gate is lowering out there.
New spot, new spot.
Brother, what you said before about the oracles of your lands being fooled by their own prophecies, I get the sense that was coming from personal experience, aye?
Yes. Once, I sought the Oracle for a means to break my bondage to Ares.
Or not. Is that the only thing it
that
did?
showed her Olympus would be brought to ruin by the god of war. Therefore, she helped me, intending to undermine Ares and protect her realm. She did not foresee that I would kill him and take his office. In the end, I proved her vision of doom correct.
So the Oracle herself brought about the very
I can do
future
this
she
now.
hoped to avoid.
Great.
I suppose we're in...
The foe is near.
Jesus, that hurt.
Watch your right!
Oh, ouchies. Oh, ready.
Come on, Kratos, get up!
I'm not wasting that. Okay, why do y'all hit harder now? The fuck? Wow, you just dodge. That's annoying. Alright, better.
Another Berserker gravestone.
Hey.
They gather the fear.
For King Thrall!
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Oh god, that purple bar. That purple bar is scary. Oh no. Alright, one more time.
They gather the fear.
For King Thrall!
No, I missed. Ouchie. No, no! Oh, nope. Yeah, this is literally like I get two hits, two shots, and then I'm cooked. It's done. Nope. I'm good. I'll pass on this for now. We can come back. I gotta come back later anyway. Yeah, because I gotta come back for however to do this.
We don't have the equipment for this.
That's a problem for another time. What chest? Where?
Circling back to the topic of prophecies brought about by the efforts to avoid them, I think I can recall such a story as you mentioned, brother. A Greek tale for the stage. Rather lurid, but very popular. You know the one?
Every Greek knows the tragedy of the Theban king.
Yeah, word gets around about that sort of thing.
What, you mean this one? I already did it. I was like, there ain't anything over here. I already did the chest. All for later, I guess. I don't think there's anything else we can do at this point in time. I think we're pretty solid at this point. Anything back here I missed? Nope, not looking like it. With all that.
Something else I recall about that Greek play I mentioned, if you won't take offence to the critique. As a work of performance, it consisted almost entirely of watching people give speeches and receive terrible news. Might have been nice to see more events dramatized instead of described.
It is Greek tradition for a story to unfold in a single time and place uninterrupted. It is more clear.
If you say so.
The difference in cultures, I guess. Hey, alright, give me that.
Over here! You forgot something.
Got it, thank you.
Can't believe we missed this.
I can. Alright. And then we can go see if there's anything at the Raven Tree. Fast. Just in case. And get some cool new stuff. Time to run in a circle. That's the secret of Yggdrasil. It's one giant circle. Whee! But that makes you feel like you're not running in a circle.
I can forge some new stuff. Seems like you might need the help.
Alright, he's up.
New father, new mother, new fate to suffer.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Ooh. Okay, but it's long. Okay, I see that. I see that it's a long. Okay, consideration, but we're going to need to wait.
Until gathered up.
Acolyte of Odin's, very secretive, trusted with his dirtiest deeds. Never met her myself.
Yeah, there's probably going to be, at least at some point, something worth using that for, but it ain't right now. Probably would have been useful in, like, against the Norns, you know? Like, probably would have been a little useful. Well, it would have been.
Now
I'm
tell
saying,
me
like,
this
I mean,
power
it's not
Heimdall
like...
wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My
It would have
intent
been
will be to
useful,
kill
like,
him.
with that horde of enemies that I
Knowing
had.
that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make, he'll have seen it coming. If you must face him, we need something else. An edge.
What I want to know
You
is
know me?
why,
Very well.
why the Norns
the
and
dwarves.
Heimdall
Ah,
exist.
the
Like,
inevitable
the Greeks
asking
only
of the
have the one,
dwarves.
like, you know, prophetic, like, god-like creatures, and then we got both of these guys. I mean, I guess he's not prophetic, but he does see the future.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time? Oh dear, oh dear, what's to be done?
Is it about the fact that we killed the or not the Lind? Well, yeah, no, I know that. I meant more in the sense of why do we have Heimdall versus Fates?
What is it you want?
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a result,
yep,
her
I was hoping-
offspring have been let loose into the Nine Realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief.
Oh, great.
In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the Nine Realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing.
Your funeral.
You'll find the specimens gnawing on tears throughout the realms. Use this device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising a handful of Lindworms will be a walk in the park. Now, what else might there be to discuss?
I don't know.
About Nithog. You should know. We had no choice. It was Odin's doing.
Oh, I am very well aware indeed of the alleged All-Father's role in this tragedy. Sadly, there's no expecting him to clean up after himself.
No, we
Not
just
all
get to do
gods
it.
showed the interest that you do in righting past wrongs. I
All
do
good.
hope you're able to locate those Lindworms. Good luck to you.
Rip, though.
Should I have anything
Hopefully
else
I don't
for
have
you,
anything
you'll be the
big
first to know.
happen, but nah, I get it. I'm honestly gonna pass out after this too. So
Not understand when a conversation is over.
wait, but thanks for joining. I'll probably talk to you tomorrow.
You're back. They're back.
Simmer down. I see 'em.
No. Good night.
I have news.
Oh, did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by
Be careful,
Heimdall.
you're gonna end up with a
The plan
weird
is
ass
to kill
voice
Heimdall
message sent
first.
to you.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall.
Go with this
Let's see.
poppy
Never loses,
nonsense.
sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it.
You won't.
Sindri, go get Dropnir.
Dropnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to spare.
Even if we did, Dropnir's no weapon. Why would a... Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
And then when he... It'll go... Damn you, that's brilliant.
Very well.
I suppose there's nothing to do, but... Go fetch Dropnir.
Okay.
Dropnir. I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
They stole Dropnir.
We didn't steal nothing. We just ungifted what never should have been gifted in the first place.
How will it help me kill Heimdall?
Never you mind all that. It's a fucking surprise. We're artistes.
But to even store Dropnir, you'd need...
You were saying...
I don't remember what Dropnir is. The name sounds familiar, but I don't remember.
So now you intend to kill Heimdall. Violence cannot prevent violence, Kratos. I truly thought you understood that.
No matter what you thought I understood, my son is in danger. I will not allow harm to come to him.
You banging on a light isn't gonna work. You gotta blow into it, my man. Oh, right. It's that thing.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one.
The one ring to rule them all.
Got it! I think.
I thought you didn't believe in fate. We are all worried about your son. and we need-
Enough! Heimdall's a threat, not only to Atreus, but to everyone. He's Odin's left hand, and he carries the horn that begins Ragnarok. If we have the chance to eliminate him, we
And
should...
it's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
How long will it take?
We'll have to go to Svartalfheim to get the rest of the materials. Not to mention we'll have to visit... the lady. Oh. Oh. Whew, that's a relief.
Huh?
Ow. Kratos? Whenever you're ready.
The lady?
No idea what he's on about, brother.
Neither do I. And we gotta go right back to Svartalfheim. We were just there. I should have just waited.
Ah, time to go see the lady. I'll take it from here.
Oh, no. This whole thing were my idea. I'll speak to the lady. I never get to speak to the lady.
There are reasons for that.
Brock will go.
What? No, no, no. I have
You
to.
heard him. Quit your fretting. I ain't gonna mess nothing up. What the?
Uh-oh.
No, you pimpin' shrimps. Think that'll keep us out? Well, think the fuck again.
Let's go.
What was all that then?
Oh, just Sindri trying to hog all the glory. Same old shit.
Not that. The gate. What's wrong with a bloody gate?
Most likely someone in Nidavellir been making a fuckery of the works. Probably on account of all that incursioning you got up to. But don't worry, you little dangling head. Old Brock came prepared. I got ways in and out from the old days. Gates they'd never even think to look for. On account of being stupid.
Brock, where are we?
This here's your stop. Abandoned service tunnel, direct to the forge camp. I'll meet you up there. Go on.
Brock.
And he's gone. You sure he was the right pick for this, brother?
I trust him. He speaks plain.
And yet so colorfully.
What I think about your tunnel. Oh,
careful, brother. That looks flammable.
Okay.
There. We keep cooperating, maybe someday it'll be Asgard in flames.
That is not my goal.
Doesn't mean it's not your destiny.
What are you insinuating, Highness?
Not a thing.
That's rude.
Poor bugger. Why would he hide in here?
He feared something in these tunnels more than he feared starving.
Hardly seems rational.
Fear seldom is.
That'll be the way out, right?
Guess we'll have to blast our way out. That
Oh.
barrel by the gate should do the trick.
So, a tunnel for liquor and explosives. Little on the nose for dwarven culture, isn't it?
Ridiculing a culture you helped undermine. Classic Aesir.
Oh, all right. Might have earned that one.
Incoming right side! Got him!
Nope. Got him.
Well, I can see why it's an abandoned.
Nope, that's literally just there to help me with them, I guess. Nice. Go back for that health bit back here. Back here. Give me that. Thank you.
Another oil spill. Ah! A fortuitous oil spill.
Yeah. For me.
Grim coming at you!
Good hit, brother.
Oh no! No, it's on the other side.
Good riddance!
No! Alright, give me up.
Poison, right leg!
Sorry, Freya.
Kratos. Kratos.
Be over there in a second.
Sindri, is that you?
Yes. I need to talk to Kratos. Please listen. You have to let me take Brock's place. He can't talk to the lady. He mustn't.
Why not?
No. Do not ask again.
But... Oh dear.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
It's not his fault Atreus ran off, you know.
Yeah, I still gotta figure
Or
out the...
just being Brock's
I was saying earlier...
There it is again. You're insinuating and you know it.
I've never
Can't
been...
the smartest man alive put it together? The giants conceal a...
I've never been more frustrated than when I was, like, trying to research. Like... If I was to like, dress as somebody from a particular area... in a particular year... How do I research that? Because if I say Norsemen... If I say Northmen, if I say Swedes, if I say, like, I want to be able to say, oh, I'm from this, like, area, but there's, like, not really tribes, there's clans, they do exist, but, like, and they did change from place to place, but it's so impossible because, like, and they're just like, oh, well, just the Northmen. They're like all of Norway, and it's like, no, I want something a little more distinct than that, please.
Oblivious to the only rational candidate, the one who's fought wars against gods and won.
I am not their champion.
Well, we're each entitled to our opinion.
Yeah, it was incredibly frustrating. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I just want like any cultural differences that we know of. You know, so I can at least be like, oh yeah, no, this was like definitely this area. Especially like, I mean, with art styles, it's a little easier because there's at least distinct styles, as I mentioned, and it just depends on what years. But like, that one. But especially like if I'm going to end up doing demonstrations, because it's like I don't really want to be like wearing. Yeah, that's the main thing. Is like I just don't want to end up like wearing like Danish, like wearing the head-to-be pants. Right, means that I would ideally be dressed Danish elsewhere. So I need to like get I need to make a pair of pants that aren't that, which I still have plenty of fabric to do. But I do need to do like the non-head-to-be pants. And if I do the head-to-be pants, I need to do a head-to-be shirt. Yeah, I definitely was looking into the Rus and like, cause they eventually become the Kievan Rus and the, you know, and then if you go even further, east, then you end up where they are in the Byzantine Empire, trading with Constantinople, and trading with the consulates and stuff like that. So you end up with a bunch of like Muslim like influence and things like that, and Mongolian influence, which means that you get like the curl-toed shoes and like the hat with like the tassels and stuff like that. So you and like more of the Mongolian look, which is definitely still a thing. But and then of course you have like the Scottish Vikings, and like so where they would actually probably wear like this plaid would probably be more accurate because it's a tartan technically, so like, you know, it would be more common to see around that area. Yeah, sorry, Turkic. But steppe people basically from any of the steppe peoples or whatnot. So but it would, I need to like, if I'm gonna have the head-to-be pants, I need to have a head-to-be shirt. If I'm not gonna wear a head-to-be shirt, I need to make sure I have a non-head-to-be pair of pants. Like, I need to have actual outfits. Or ideally, varieties of said outfits. So, like, this probably could work for something in, like, this could work for that. For, like, the head-to-be stuff, because if they had, which, since the Danes were the ones that were actually in, the ones typically interacting with England and like in the Isles and stuff like that, then they're most likely the ones that probably would have ended up with tartans and stuff like that. But you know, the argument is whether or not they even had access to tartans or not. Like, that's one of the biggest arguments. Oh, did they have tartans? Who knows?
These gates seem to be connected. See if you can break that fog. The sigil arrow.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's the tartan, but they definitely did embroidered hems and everything like that. I've actually seen tablet weaving in action, actually. It's on a little, like, that was one of the cool things about going to the, they actually had, like, a little, this person had, like, it's a very small weaving thing, and it basically zigzags, like, through, and then basically you pull it through those zigzags, so basically you feed it through the back, and then it comes through, and then back and forth, and then it basically wraps around or whatever, and you pull it down, and then on this pulled part, the weaving is done with like these tabs, basically, that are attached. where you basically turn the different fibers to create a pattern. So it's literally just like, oh, I'm going to turn these this way, and then we pull this down. I'm going to turn this way, and then we pull it down. We turn it this way, and then we pull it down. And so that's how the tablet weaving, or you thread it, not pull it down. Sorry, you thread it through. So it was pretty cool seeing it in person, because I was like, I don't even know how you would begin to start doing that, but they were just like, yeah, and the tablet's easy, because it makes it easy for you to actually visualize and turn and stuff like that, instead of you looking at like all these threads and going, what? But it's similar to like traditional bobbins, right? Like traditional bobbins used for like lace or other weaving and stuff like that, which are just like those long wooden like poles that you would wrap like stuff around, and that's allows you to do this basically very, very quickly while you're going in between. That's still used in lace work today. Put a pin in the already 1055 and my brain is fried. My ADHD is killing me today. I was really struggling at work. But yeah, tablet weaving. So like this person was actually making like a tapestry ribbon essentially for their cuffs, which was pretty cool. But yeah, so they did embroidery. They, so like, and then like I've seen people where like they have like this puffy collar like I have, because I've obviously rolled this and it's not done. But they have like different individual like colors and stuff like that. Plus you have all the layering too. Or you can fur line it, like you could have fur lined cuffs and everything like that. So, but yeah, I was just like, just give me like a place that I can say that I'm from and like go with whatever that look would be, but I don't think I'm gonna have that luck. I'm also getting irritated because since ceramics, I don't know if I mentioned this, but like I think the two things that I could do if I end up doing like the reenactment camps and want to showcase like a different showcase like different techniques of how to do things. Oh, excuse me. I'm not good at woodworking. I know that. I have 0 forge experience. I do know that one of the people in the Viking group is going to teach us how to do cooking. I'm going to do that. But like if I wanted to display something, don't see a lot of is ceramic work, because they did do it. It's just not as popular or as common as foreign wood or metalworking. And it's pretty simple, but it would be cool to make the bowls and the plates and everything like that we use for the demonstration. It'd be pretty cool. But I was doing a lot of art research because I was like, okay, if I do this and I want to like look at what needs to be around like the rim and what like was the common pottery at the time and stuff like that. But it's so hard to find anything about ceramics too, because you know what? In 1918 or 1908 or whatever it was, there's a fucking American company that called itself Norse Pottery, and they made Viking style pottery, but it's not, it's 1908. They're making it in a modern era, but they call themselves Norse Pottery. So anytime I look up something, their fucking stuff shows up, and I'm like, stop showing me their stuff. That's not what I'm looking for. I hate it. You fucked up everything when I'm looking up, like, I mean, it's not like in 1908 they ever imagined that somebody would be trying to query how to look up Viking ceramics on a fucking Google browser that doesn't even use, it doesn't use anything but AI anymore. So it's, they'd be like, oh, of course this person's gonna know not to look at our stuff, and it's like, so irritating. Why did they have to name it that? I hate it. I hate it so much. And I can't exactly just subtract that. Like, what am I supposed to do? Subtract every date that they ever made pottery in? Yeah, it's especially Google's fault. Although JSTOR wasn't much fucking help either. Fuck you, JSTOR. You were really pissing me off, because I was like, I don't remember it being this difficult for me to search for things on JSTOR, man. How did I do this in high school? Because this shit's fucking with me. But luckily, I think I have a plan of what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I guess. Like, I don't know. I do have a plan because there's a local clay. The firing is going to be the hardest part. But the good news is that they didn't really have very fancy kilns. So the earliest, so if I did early form of firing and early form of pottery, I would go with an earlier form of dress as well to match with that. So in like the 800s to 900s, their early form of firing was, yeah, I'll definitely take a look and see what I could, because yeah, I was driving me. But their early form of firing was literally just sticking clay in an actual open fire. And it was just slow and uneven firing. So that's an easy way to do a kiln, is just an open fire. Their later kilns were pits. So they would basically build a pit in the ground, and they'd lay fire underneath it, and then they would put their pottery in, and then you put more stuff to burn up at the top. And it would be a more even firing. Until Viking Fest grows and possibly gets to the level of like the Ren Fair, like we do here, we can't have a pit installation of a fire, kiln. But dream scenario would be assuming that nothing fucking happens and we can still have this fest in a few years and America still exists as it does in a few years. If it does get to a point where we could actually have installations, like permanent installations, like forges and things like that, I would love to have like a little pit kiln, because that's very simple. It's just a pit. You just put fire in it. Because I'm obviously in an apartment, I don't have access to fire pits or anything like that, because we don't have a fire pit here. We have a grill, but I don't trust sticking pottery in that. So luckily there's some local kilns that are on like that do like community kilning stuff, and like, so it's not too expensive, because some kilns are like $100, per firing, which is crazy. But there are some places that do more like community based stuff, because otherwise you can't really dry do like air drying for most of the stuff. It's way too wet. But there's a local clay place. I don't think it'll be too expensive. I gotta figure out exactly how much it is, but especially since I'm familiar with this type of pottery that they did, because they likely had wheels later. Not 100% certain on that, because the pottery wheel notoriously disappeared from history for a while. But they speculate that they had some sort of throwing wheel. But otherwise they did coil pottery, which I'm familiar with. Coil pottery is pretty easy. It makes dense pots for sure, but coil pottery is decently easy, so I could definitely do that. It's just a matter of how much is the clay and doing like the glazing and detail work and stuff like that. But the good news is Viking pottery is fairly simple compared to the majority of ceramics in other cultures, because that wasn't their primary art style. Their primary thing was metalworking, woodworking, and bone and stuff like that, not ceramics. They did use ceramics, it just wasn't like their big thing, thankfully. So I can do this and it won't have to be crazy. But I mean, it just takes time. Besides that, I'd probably do some fiber work, which is going to be like doing, like they have like the corded belts, the 12 corded belt, stuff like that. I'll probably make like stuff like that. Or like making like bags. That was the other thing too, is I didn't see a lot of like bags that I could buy there. I'd like to be able to have that, because everybody, I'm the only one here that doesn't have like a Viking bag with me, like one of the satchels or whatever. I just have these, which are great for whenever I go to the Ren Fair. Oh no! But this isn't exactly very period accurate. Didn't have a lot of buckles. Yeah, I'll just keep looking. But otherwise, JSTOR was failing me. But JSTOR, I think, also is using AI now, which is not helping. I'm like, JSTOR, I don't care if it's AI or not that's, like, bothering me on this. I'm blaming AI on this. I'm blaming the fact that you started using AI, apparently, so, I don't care. Or add some beadwork like that, probably. Some wooden beads. I got some wooden beads. I hate it so much. I can't wait for the AI bubble to pop. Like, it just pisses me off so much. I don't want it! Yeah. And, like, I saw a video, or I've seen videos of, like, students when it comes to, like, I think one of my funniest things is when, like, people talking about how, like, students nowadays, yeah, oh my god, it's so bad. But I think one of the funniest things I see all the time is students being like, how did millennials, like, do college and stuff like that, or high school work, you know, without AI, and it's like, you chugged coffee, 5-hour energy, and you fucking sat down and pumped that shit out in 24 hours. You did the shit, okay? Like, you did it. It sucked, but you did it. Like, you guys are so weak. That, like, I saw a video today of, like, this one teacher who was like, I need you guys to write your answer, and it needs to be a paragraph. And he just described paragraph. He didn't describe how many sentences. He just said paragraph, which, to be fair, a paragraph is 3 sentences at least. Formally. I've definitely made a one sentence paragraph before. Depends on how many breaks in that sentence you got. But, how many, you know, how descriptive can I make a single sentence? But anyway, generally, paragraph's 3 sentences. So based off of a single a thing where the guy's like, I need you to write this in a paragraph. That's 3 sentences, bud. And they were throwing a fit. And then when he said 5 sentences, they were like, are you kidding me? Can you make it 4? Get good. Like, you little baby children, this is terrifying. Why? I mean, we didn't like doing it either. But, like, oh my god. Like, it's crazy. Like, even though we didn't like doing it, I certainly wasn't, like, complaining to the teacher about it either, which is the other crazy thing where, like, you're openly groaning about it. No offense, if a teacher told me that and I didn't like it, I just sat there and I was like, but, like, I wasn't ever gonna say anything. And here's the thing. I am a firm believer that homework, like, out of school homework has been from what I've seen, it's proven not to really do anything. Which is fair. That also requires that the work that you do in school actually makes a difference and they're actually doing it and paying attention. And they're clearly not. It's very different, obviously, when you get to, like, high school and college, because, like, college obviously requires different outside coursework. Because the professors just don't have time to teach you everything, so the expectation is that you have to, like, learn this stuff outside of class. That way you can understand what the professor is, like, actually talking about, the stuff that he needs to explain, or he or she needs to explain. They need to explain. But, it's just crazy to me. I'm like, shut up, get good. Chug your 5-hour energies, okay? Be as unhealthy as the rest of us when we were trying to do this. I did my entire... Listen, my dear children in school. I did my entire... I procrastinated like shit because I was an unmedicated kid with ADHD in high school. Okay? And I had AP Euro summer coursework. That's... Literally, you should have started at the beginning of the summer, and you should have been working on it through the entire summer, like, if you were smart about it. And I was not smart about it, because that required, like, reading, like, 10 books, and then writing so many essays, and doing, like, a whole other thing. I don't remember. I did that shit in one night. Was I alive when I went into my first day of school? Hell no. Hell no. I was panicking. I was doing that shit on the way there. I was on the verge of tears. I know, I cried. I cried several times that night because I was like, oh my god, what have I done to myself? But you know what? I fucking did it. And it passed. It was like it was doable. It was I passed. But anybody who's taken AP Euro knows that AP Euro is notorious for being a hellscape of a fucking class in high school. Like, A-Push ain't got shit on AP Euro, okay? And I did that shit in one fucking night. Get good, children. Hate yourself when you're done. But, like, get good. Like the rest of us. I ain't having no fucking ChatGPT solve that shit for me. I'm over here. And not to mention, you had to handwrite most of that stuff. That was part of the issue that actually was pissing me off because it was slowing me down. Is one of it was handwritten. I was like, I am dying right now. Like it is 3 a.m. I have to be up for school in 2 hours because I had to leave. I couldn't leave any later than 6:15 because I went to school all the way in Nashville, which is a good, it's a good 30 to 45 minutes on a good day because they were working on construction and it's rush hour. You are talking about a 2-hour wait. 2 hours to get to school. So I couldn't leave later than 6:15. If I left later than 6:15, I'd be a whole hour late. If I left earlier than 6:15, I was usually a whole hour early. So, So I'm like sitting there going, the clock is ticking. I have hardly any of the time. And I think it was also one of the years that I was able to drive to school. So not only that, no, actually, never mind. Scratch that. My mom did drive me to school that day. Because I remember doing more of it on my way to school. I was gonna say, I was like, it was one of the days I had to like drive, then that's even worse because I was probably panicking. But no, I remember sitting in the Suburban doing that shit and still having a hard time. Like, my brain was not functional at all. I'm trying to write stuff and I'm like, dude, I'm running on 0 sleep. Yeah, no. I mean, I was doing it in the thing. If I had to drive, though, that's a whole other situation. I can't write stuff while I'm driving, obviously. But yeah, no. That I remember doing more of that classwork too in between or like during other classes or in between class, like full on panic mode. But we did it. We absolutely did it. But oh boy. What was worse too, what's extra bad, is my AP Euro teacher, Frau. She was not only the German teacher, but she was the AP Euro teacher. She's also the one who had been taking me home prior to me driving to, like, when I drove to school, then she stopped taking me home. But prior to that, I carpooled with her and her daughter on the way home for the first, 2 to 3 years of my high school career. So I had to go into this class and look this lady in the eye and be like, I didn't do your coursework. Like, I was like, I can't live this down. I can't go into class and tell him that. No, like, not at all. Yeah, I think this is before I was driving, because I remember this is before I drove to school. I think I only drove my senior year. So in junior year, I'm pretty sure I was still driving home. Or getting a ride home with her, because I remember there were times where I was just chit-chatting with her daughter in the car, and then the next day I might have forgotten to do something for AP or didn't have time, and then I'd sit there and be like, don't judge me about the fact that I definitely was wasting time in the car and could have been doing schoolwork. Please don't judge me. I'm sorry, I forgot your classwork when I was sitting in the car with you. My bad. But again, unmedicated ADHD, I definitely was not using my time productively, and also some of that coursework was so damn hard. I went to a college preparatory school. That shit was shit was harder than college. I mean, I dropped out of college, but that's because art is a little more. Art's a little harder to say when you're done. But when I, my other classes, my actual, academic classes that weren't art-related, walk in the park, breeze when I went to college. I was like, damn, my high school years were so much harder than that. But it was my art classes that were ridiculous. But that's also because I bite off more than I can chew every single. But yeah, no, fuck that. Fuck my high school experience. I got 2 hours of sleep on average every single night because of how much coursework I had, paired with the, again, inability to stay focused. And then I found out I got diagnosed with narcolepsy. So I was like, great, that explains a lot more too. I probably wouldn't have felt like such a dog shit in high school had I been medicated with Adderall, because I probably would have actually been able to focus and also would have not felt super sleepy. Oh, yeah, high school. But yeah, kids, get good. Learn that a 3 to 5 paragraph essay ain't shit. You used to have to crank out like 5 paragraphs in one sitting in class. I don't want to hear it. I don't, and I'm not even talking about AP classes, man. I don't want to hear it. The fact that I got an AP class done in 24 hours, though, is crazy. Kids need to, like... I'm trying to think of a phrase, but yeah, get good. Get good, kids. No offense, but, like, this is the one time that I will say... Yeah, it was insane. This is the one time that I will say that sometimes suffering is good for you. Like, normally, it's like, no, we need to make sure that, like, our children have an easier time than we ever did. Like, I don't want kids in the future to deal with 40-hour work weeks. I don't want them to deal with horrific conditions and stuff like that. That's not the point. However, academically speaking, get good. Like, there are some horrible things. Like, again, I disagree about the amount of homework that is given. It has been proven to not work. You know, it's more about, like, kids do need rest and, like, an even, like, amount of, like, and they don't need as long school hours. Like, that is also detrimental. Like, I agree that their focus, like, because it's the same thing with the workday, right? Like, they say that 4 hours is about the max that a human brain can stay productive for. So, like, ideally, a workday should only be about 4 hours. Yeah, like, read books. Just read books, man. Read books for fun. Read books. Like, talk to your peers about stuff. Like, engage your brains. Refocus that attention span. You know, like re-engage your attention span. Stop watching so much goddamn TikTok and stuff like that, and actually watch, like, maybe a 3-hour video essay on YouTube. It's good for you. I promise you can find one that's funny enough to hold your attention. If I'm gonna recommend you any of them, maybe start with, like, H-Bomber Guy or something. Like, come on. Like, watch something that's funny. But entertaining and informational all at the same time, and you'll learn a bunch of new stuff that you had no idea. Like, who's this guy? I don't know. It's an H-Bomber Guy video, so I'll watch it. It's 3 hours. Who gives a shit? Or, I think his record was 6. Nice. I mean, that's the way to do it. I just ended up, I just loved reading when I was younger, like, and then I started playing video games, and then it kind of faded out a bit, but, I do need to get back into reading. I love books. The hard part is I'm, like, constantly torn between, well, I want to read, but I also want to do this, but I also want to do this, and I just feel like I never have time to do it, but I really should dedicate some time. But, so I'm a bit of a hypocrite when it comes to that. But, read books, watch a 3-hour video essay on something that you enjoy, watch the entire thing in one sitting. Agatha Christie is good. I remember growing up reading Agatha. I think I grew up reading, like, I think the early books that I read were, like, the Nancy Drew series, the Hardy Boys, and then, like, the Little House on the Prairie. I did not like them all. I do remember them, but I fucking hated them. Yeah, she does. It's very, like I said, she does a good job. I don't remember any of the other series that I really like. I still have my all-time favorite book, from when I was younger, called Heir Apparent, which ironically is about a VR video game, which was written back when I was in 3rd grade, I think, so way before VR was ever really a big thing. But that had to have been, if I was in 3rd grade, that was in 2003? 2003, 2004? Yeesh. But, luckily, I started school in the 2000s, so it makes it very easy for me to remember what grade I was in based off of the year, or vice versa. But I still have it. I still have that well-worn book. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it was, like, an actual thing. It's just, like, it wasn't really... It certainly wasn't what was described in the book, I'll tell you that much. What was described in the game is, like... is kind of like what the VR we have today. Fair enough. In this case, it was like, oh... Ironically, in hindsight, as somebody who's no longer a Christian or anything like that, Catholic, ironically, the book was about this girl who goes to this video game shop because she's trying to escape from her life for a little bit. Like, she's upset with her home life and everything like that. She goes to this VR shop. She gets in this game. She originally plans on playing this one game and ends up accidentally ending up in this medieval VR game where you have to basically, you know, slay the dragon, save the prince, you know, become king, queen, whatever, right? It's called Heir Apparent. And she goes into this shop while there are protesters outside, specifically Christian protesters claiming that VR is like an affront to God, like it's an affront to creation, all this kind of stuff, which in hindsight, man, you know, not far off from like certain things. Meanwhile, you also have like evangelists like really hitting on the AI shit. But anyway, which is also ironic. But they apparently attack the like they ransack the place and they end up damaging the game, and she ends up getting her brain stuck in the game because it can't shut off. And basically, like, it's one of those like ideas where your brain's actually in the game kind of VR kind of thing, right? Like your brain's actually being like uploaded into this game for you to play and everything, kind of stuff. Yes. I swear, we're gonna get tulpas of, like, the worst things imaginable. It's gonna be the craziest, like, belief system in the future. But, yeah. I love the game. The book. Just because narrator's very sarcastic, she doesn't want to be there. She has to learn to actually enjoy it. And it's a fun game fun book because in the game, it's very much, it's written like when you actually play a video game, right? Where like, cause she keeps dying. And then she's like, oh my fucking God, like, how do I do this then? And then like trying to like figure out how to navigate the storyline and not keep dying. And then realizing, oh, I need a ring. Where the fuck do I find this ring at? And then when she dies and she sees the ring hanging on a chain, she's like, hey, wait a second. Is that it? Hold on, I apparently need to get this at the very beginning of the game. So it's that kind of shit where when you are playing a game and you're like, wait, I gotta go all the way back. Wait, I missed this the first time around. Now I got it. We're good. I don't know. Especially since this was before like I really started getting into video games. I think it's a very, very fun thing to look back on and be like, damn, yeah, no, that it slaps. Not like obviously the most complexly written book ever. It's a book for third graders, you know, but like still, I also have my old copy of Howl's Moving Castle and Jurassic Park. Which is also the other thing. I'm like, guys, you can find like you don't have to read like modern stuff too. Like there are really good old books, man. And they're not even that old, but by kids' standards, they're old. Like, there were so many books that we enjoyed as kids. Like, you know, like I never read The Hunger Games, but it's like, I mean, you saw the hype for The Hunger Games. Why wouldn't you read it? It's not my genre. It's not my thing. Even if there's a lot of political stuff, discourse in it, it's just, it just has never been my thing. Like, you can read the Aragorn series. We're so much better than the movie. The Artemis Fowl series. Fuck, I remember the other series that I grew up reading. Magic Tree House. Read Magic Tree House, kids. It's good for you. Magic Tree House is so good for you. But I don't know if you saw they're bringing back the Reading Rainbow. Shout out. Shout out the Reading Rainbow. Maybe that's not what we need. Max over here sitting going, excuse you. It is way past. I'm not familiar. To be fair, my reading was very restricted when I was younger. I was surprised I was allowed to read the Lord of the Rings book. I wasn't allowed to watch, like, the Powerpuff Girls because they were considered too violent. So, you know. Very limited on what I could read. Got away with Jurassic Park on, you know. I'm not familiar. Oh, Mac is getting mad at me. Knows it's time. He's like, it's a half hour past your streaming end, so. Yeah, well, I mean, conservative Catholics who are, the weird part is, I was allowed to read Harry Potter. I was taken to go see the Harry Potter movies. Like, I think Harry Potter 1 was, like, one of the first movies I ever saw as a kid in theaters. So the witchcraft thing, although Catholics are weird about witchcraft, Catholics genuinely kind of don't really give a shit about it. They don't believe that, like, witchcraft in a book is the same as, like, actually conjuring stuff. Yeah, it's mostly because Christians are just like, yeah, no, that's fake. Like, you're just saying abracadabra, ooh, oh no, like, that's not anything, you know? So, they don't care. I wasn't allowed to play Legend of Zelda, though. That was too far. Yeah, that tracks. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, given the time period, yeah. Especially Puritans over here, man. Fucking Puritans and Quakers and all those like, God. But, yeah. I was allowed to read and watch Harry Potter. Wasn't allowed to watch Powerpuff Girls. Wasn't allowed to watch, like, a lot of... Quakers were okay. I just disagree with a lot of their... They weren't as radical. I just disagree with a lot of their beliefs. But, yeah, let's see. I was like, couldn't watch a lot of anime. Was allowed to watch Pokemon. That was considered too violent in one of my friends' households. They weren't allowed to watch Pokemon because that was too violent. Was allowed to watch Lord of the Rings. Though that's a common thing where Catholics also like to say, hey, you know this thing that's definitely not about Christianity? We're going to suddenly turn it into Christian, you know, beliefs and say, hey, there's a lot of Catholic symbolism in this. Yeah, like I said, they're not radical. I just don't like a lot of, like, their actual belief. Yeah, oh, absolutely. It's just that it's not an allegory for... I mean, it might have some symbolism, but they basically were like, no, he's absolutely writing it as an allegory for the Catholic Church. And it's like, there may be some things in it, you know, that are relative, but that is not the entire part of it. That's not the entire thing. But you want that, that's the whole reason why Tolkien and C.S. Lewis had a whole big thing. Go read C.S. Lewis's books if you want the allegory, man. Which we did. Catholics love to, like, look at stuff and be like, oh, no, that's an allegory for this. So we're just gonna make it be fine that we're gonna watch this. Because we're telling you that it's an allegory for X, Y, Z thing. Yeah. Mac's officially getting irritated. So, good talk. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna have to go. As Mac says, hey, it's time. It's long past time. Yeah. I also have dirt I have to clean up off my floor. I completely forgot about. So, thanks for joining. We'll do Red Dead tomorrow. That's on again. Yay, Cowboys! So, continue with that later. But have a good night. See ya. Yeehaw.